Here you have two different models of drain assemblies. I've picked the, I like the square drain barrel because it is easier to set up your tiles around it once your shower is done. But I do prefer the Odie model. This is the Odie model, and this is the Pro Choice model available at Home Depot. This is from Renault Depot. I prefer it because it has these X-head screws as opposed to Phillips screws. So we're just going to go on explaining it with the Odie model. Now these are made made so that it goes with your different kinds of slopes that you'll have to have when you build your shower. Basically, you need a 4.5 inch hole. In my case, I have cement. I have cement, so I'm just going to install the drain assembly with the flange on top of the cement. And I'm not going to have to measure a hole. I'm simply going to pour the cement around this drain assembly. After I have it solvent welded the drain into the hub of the drain base here. So once that's going to be inside there, but anyways, so once I've had this installed, the flange has to be on top. By the way, if you have a wooden base, you have to drill a 4.5 inch hole into your wooden base and then install the drain assembly with the flange on top of your 4.5 inch hole. Now this flange is about 1/4 inch thick, which is what you need for your pre-pitch. So once that is done and you have solvent welded your drain, you do your pre-pitch, which has to be flush with the flange here, end up flush with the flange, has to have a slope of 1/4 inch per foot all the way to your shower wall. Once you're done, you have to do the pan liner. The pan liner will come over these screws, and then you tighten the pan liner onto the drain assembly with the clamping ring. With the clamping ring. You can also flip this clamping ring if you need an additional 3/4 inch in height for your drain barrel. Once that's done, you'll need to determine the height of your floor and install the drain barrel on top, and then pour your mortar bed. The mortar bed has to be at least 1.5 inches thick. It has to come under your drain. It has to be at least 1.5 inches thick. And before your mortar sets, you're going to have to make sure that the drain barrel here is above your mortar bed, and put your tiles in position to make sure that it is at the right height before your mortar bed sets. So that's it for the drain assembly of your shower.